Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe and like. Now back to the news. Debris has been discovered by a remotely operated vehicle, searching the site of the Titanic's wreckage for the lost OceanGate submersible, and a pal of 2 of the missing crew members revealed it is believed to belong to the vessel. The 1st Coast Guard District confirmed the discovery in a tweet Thursday afternoon. A debris field was discovered within the search area by an ROV near the Titanic, the statement said. Experts within the Unified Command are evaluating the information, the Coast Guard added. Rescue expert David Mearns, who was in contact with those close to some of the victims, said the group was informed that the debris found was a landing frame and a rear cover from the submersible. Again, this is a very unconventional submarine. That rear cover is that pointy end of it, and the landing frame is this little frame that it seems to sit on that confirms it's the submersible, Mearns, who is friends with billionaire Hamish and French Titanic expert Paul-Henri Nargeolet, told Sky News. Mearns, whose nickname is the Shipwreck Hunter, further said he has been told the submersible's hull remains missing, but the discovery of those pieces of debris could only have happened if the submersible had fragmented. Coast Guard officials will discuss the findings from the Horizon Arctic's ROV on the seafloor near the Titanic at a 3 p.m. press briefing, officials said in a release. The update coincides with the search's ramped-up use of ROVs, even as the breathable air inside the missing sub likely ran out, by officials' estimations, at around 7:08 a.m. Thursday. OceanGate Expeditions told the Coast Guard late Sunday that the Titan was equipped with only 96 hours of oxygen, after it submerged off the coast of Newfoundland earlier that day. Less than 2 hours after the sub reportedly ran out of oxygen, the U.S. Coast Guard announced that a remote-operated vehicle had reached the ocean floor, as the frantic search escalated. The Canadian vessel Horizon Arctic has deployed an ROV that has reached the seafloor and began its search for the missing sub, the agency said. The Coast Guard also said that l'Atalante would soon deploy its ROV. The sub was expected to travel 370 miles out into the Atlantic, where the wreck of the Titanic rests about 12,500 feet below the surface. 5 passengers are on board the Titan, including billionaire explorer Hamish, French Titanic expert Paul-Henri Nargeolet, OceanGate CEO Stockton Rush, and Pakistani businessman Shahzada Dawood and his 19-year-old son, Sulaiman. Their status remains unknown as U.S. and Canadian officials work around the clock to try to locate the missing vessel. U.S. Coast Guard Rear Administration John Modger said search and rescue efforts would continue in full force despite the oxygen depletion. Similarly, experienced diver Butch Hender told the